Hi, Jess.
Hi!
So, what did you think of my solo?
I thought your solo was very interesting. Uh, I loved your exploration of breathing through after physical activity. I think the variations in your breathing worked very well with your movement as well. And couldn't stop watching. I wanted to be closer to you. I wanted to be able to move around you and me be a bit of an obstacle for you to see if you'd get challenged. Maybe that's something you could think about using if you ever use your solo again.
um, if you could pick one moment that really captivated you, what would it be?
I think there was a moment where you ran and stopped right in front of me. And then you start doing an arm sequence. And when you started your arm sequence, I couldn't all I wanted to do was watch you breathe. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I really enjoyed watching you breathe and listening to your breathing, but I liked watching your ribs lift as well. Thought that was very interesting that we got to get that up close to you where we could see that detail.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh. What did you think? Did you think that the breathing, when I first explained my idea, did you think it would get in the way of the movement? Or
I didn't really think that
no?
at all. I just really wanted to see how it would work out.
Okay.
How personally my breathing's ridiculous. I could start something and then 5 seconds later I'm so I really wanted to see how you'd keep up your breathing at a certain pace throughout.
And did you notice that at the end when I did the actual little sequence, did you notice that my breath stopped?
Yes.
Was that a really distinct point?
I did notice that, and that was the one point where I wanted to say don't stop breathing. Just breathe. I want to hear your breath.
That's good. That's what I wanted. So that's a good thing. I was worried people weren't going to notice it, but yeah, it's good.
But
and
it did stick out quite a bit.
Yay!
It's she's going to pass out. She needs to stop breathing.
And if I was to do it again, what advice would you have to maybe improve it or to maybe look at it in a different way, apart from being closer and being an obstacle?
I think it would be interesting for you to have your audience standing and moving about, so you don't have a set path to run in, if that makes sense.
Okay.
As an audience member, I really wanted to be closer because I enjoyed watching how your breath affected your body as well, how your ribs would lift, so other body parts would get involved with that as well. And I think I'd like to see more of that. I'd like to be closer to studying more.
Thank you, Jess.
You're welcome, Charlie.